Alright, welcome to the last episode of season 1 of my daily clock. I'm going on a vacation, so no episodes while I'm not around, but I'll be back in May and I promise to restart the show again. Alright, today we're working with Storybook on how you can get the most out of your Storybook setup. Alright, have a look here. So Storybook, for those of you who don't know, is this sandbox development environment. So you can create components in isolation and they don't fight with each other basically. Good. So let's quickly try to set it up. It uses this global CLI and then we have to run this command. I'm going to quickly run this. You might have to run it with sudo because it's a global command. And now I'm going to run get storybook. What this does is it installs the dependencies and it sets your project up. So it will add scripts as well. Okay, it's done. So notice three things here. The storybook folder, which has the config, which tells you where your stories are located. So it's in source stories. So this is an interesting setup. We probably will change it. And the next thing is you look at package JSON and it adds a script to start Storybook. So the first thing you want to change is you don't want your stories in a different folder. You want them next to your components. For example, you have a button component. You want the component code and the story code right next to each other. The way to achieve this is to go to your config. So you want to override this function with this exact code. What this code does is it loads all of the files in this directory components which end with story.js. So now I can just go into my components. Let's create a button story. So this is where my button code is. I'm going to create a new file, button.story.js. This is what a typical story looks like. I'll drop a link to the description so that you can have a look. So you can run this by running yarn storybook. This is the script that it added on its own. And it's running on this port. I'm going to open that. And there you go. Now what I want to do is I want to use the same code inside my jest snapshot test as well. So how you can do that is you can take this component into a different file. I'm going to call it button.fixture.js. Put it here, export this. And to make this work, I'll also have to import React and the button itself. Alright, so this is a functional component. And over here, instead of button, I'll import the fixture from button.fixture and use that. And you can see your storybook still works. Okay, now and in your jest test case, you can say import primary button from button.fixture.js and use this in your test. So what this gives you is you maintain your actual test case only in one place and then use it in your jest snapshots and your storybook as well. Alright, this is the end of today's code vlog. I hope this was useful for you and I will see you in May. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, I actually made 10 of these, so you should probably check them out. Cheers.